What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is Drake King James back at it with some more news on wrestling. WWE stock report: no more title matches for Goldberg, or shall I say Oldberg or Dollar Bill, because all he want to do is wrestle for the money. Anyway, uh, this is this is a reality check for Goldberg because he's older. He's not. This is not 1996 anymore, right? He's not that young. Spring. I don't think he was ever that young when he first started wrestling. I think he was probably in his 30s. I'm not, because he looked old as hell when he was dominant in WCW. But you know, he's working for WWE, and we're the fans. I don't watch WWE anymore. All right, because I got tired of the booking. Mind you, I don't fault the wrestlers because they just following orders. The wrestling in the ring in WWE is solid. It's just the booking and the way the storylines are transpired that turned me off of WWE. All right, it's not the wrestlers and it's not the wrestling of in that ring, but you got certain old timers like Goldberg that think that he still got it just because of his name, and he actually think a lot of the casual fans want Goldberg, but the hardcore audience don't want Goldberg because you got all these like how you say the word, you got like a plethora of young talent that want to show their skills and display it to the world, but WWE is still bringing in these old ass wrestlers because they think that they're still pops for them. Goldberg got injured at SummerSlam. You see it by this picture. He's gripping his leg or his knee, and that shows me that the body is like no, but the mind is like yeah. Let's go ahead and make this money. Let's make this money. You know what I'm saying? But let's read the article. This came from SB Nation. All right, so some places do power rankings. Here at Cageside, we do stock report and weekly series. We identify three superstars on the group of superstars who are on their way up and three that are moving the opposite direction. After a busy week, they included SummerSlam 2021 and all of its fallout. A lot of fortunes was changed. With that in mind, let's see those stock has decreased the most this week. Stock down number 3, Ricochet. Some people trick themselves into thinking Ricochet's standout performance on the men's Money in the Bank ladder match will finally lead to a better booking for him on Raw. This week, August 23rd, episode squash any remaining hope of that remaining, with Ricochet losing to Karrion Kross and his terrible new ring gear in 90 seconds. I saw a picture of Karrion Kross, kind of like a retarded ass Roman. I was stock down number 2, Nikki, almost a superhero, which I sources say that the new ring gear of Nikki Cross is her idea, just to rebrand her set. But if the set wasn't broke, why fix it? I kind of fancied the sanity version of Nikki Cross, that crazy sociopath, psychopath type character. But you could tell that when she went from NXT to the main roster, that Vince McMahon didn't really get the Nikki Cross character, and I don't think that Vince McMahon ever watched NXT. I think he read about it, but I don't think he watched NXT. So when a lot of NXT people cross over to the main roster, Vince McMahon don't know what to do with these NXT call-ups. So here, Nikki brief reign as Raw Women's Champion came to an end at SummerSlam. Nikki promos always made it sounds like she didn't deserve to have a title, but her booking in the ring as a fluke champion followed suit, as if WWE just wanted to get the women's Money in the Bank contract angle out of the way as soon as possible before resetting the championship scene back to Charlotte Flair on top. Because, a lot of people that don't like Charlotte, rightfully so, she's getting every opportunity, and WWE is like ignoring the other wrestlers, the other female wrestlers on their roster because they see Charlotte Flair as a draw. She's in the Flair family. There's stock there. So that's kind of model the women's division after Charlotte Flair. She's the daughter of Ric Flair, which is like a wrestling god. And it makes sense for her to be on top of that women's division. That's the mindset of WWE. Even though there's other female wrestlers that want to have that opportunity to lead the charge of the women's championship. But I don't give a damn what the women's wrestlers think. Like, how do you want to be promoted as the lead in the female division of WWE? Do you have it? I mean, damn the wrestling. We all know you can wrestle, but do you have the personality? Do you have the it factor? You have fucking Nikki as a fucking superhero, and then all the other women are like boring. Fucking boring. Naomi, I love Naomi to death, but goddamn, she's so hokey and happy, and that's basically I blame WWE for painting her in that light. She always been a babyface. She tried to be a heel when she was in the group Team Bad with a Superfly Snooker's daughter, Tamina, and Sasha Banks, but it didn't really work. I blame the producers, the coaches that was trying to make Naomi heel, but it's just she rubbed off on me when I used to watch the product as a baby face trying to be a heel. Stock down number 2, Goldberg. The hell was this? I hate these notifications. Bill Goldberg performance at the ring at SummerSlam was once again awkward and underwhelming. He lost against Bobby Lashley due to a kayfabe leg injury that led to the referee stoppage. As a result, Goldberg came off like a feeble old man who has no business challenging for the top titles of WWE anymore. That was a kayfabe injury. Oh, I thought it was a real life injury. Well, Goldberg will be back. The post-match angle where Goldberg's son was put in a hurt lock makes it clear that a rematch will happen. At some point between Bill and Bob, who the fuck is Bob? Oh yeah, Bobby Lashley. I'm like, I saw Bob. I'm like, who the fuck is Bob? Bobby Lashley. Bill and Bob, Goldberg seeking revenge for what happened to his son Gage and good looking for another match with Lashley, but it's really hard to justify how Goldberg deserves any more title shots. He lost 3 championship matches in a row. It looked particularly important in this one. Unless Lashley drops the title between now and the rematch, it's going to be hard to stomach Goldberg getting one more shot at the championship gold when they meet again. Enough with the Goldberg thing. I just want Goldberg to enjoy his retirement, collect his residuals if he have some. If he want to go back, he should be a fucking producer. He's probably in his 60s. I don't want to see a lot of these veterans. I know it's hard to leave the business. You miss being in that spotlight, showing your wrestling prowess, and it's hard to walk away from. If you're getting older and stuff, and you watch wrestling on TV thinking you still got it, but you're getting old. Like I said before in this video, the body says, no, I'm tired. But the mind is like, let's go out here and get this money. You can if you're a veteran, you can't wrestle anymore if you don't have it anymore. You can make appearances and you still get paid though. I don't get the logic about these fucking old ass wrestlers thinking they still got it, but it's just don't coagulate. I don't know. I don't get that shit. You can make appearances, you know. You can help the younger talent, but it's hard walking away from something that you love. I know that, but sometimes you gotta be like, hey, my time is gone. I'm not in my prime anymore. Let's sit home and collect that check based on appearances. Anyway, that's it of this. Um, I'm gonna leave the fucking article in the description box below. I forgot that I didn't see there was like three more RK Bro. I have no. I don't watch it. I don't watch WWE, so you can read this in the description box. The link will be there. Also, you won't see the entire article, but yeah, Goldberg's too fucking old. Anyway, peace out.